Well, if you like high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, perhaps this fight will be the one for you. You gotta think his opponent is mindful of all the skills that he has in that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be. If you are not aware of the dangers of grappling this man, you are doing yourself a disservice. You gotta take note of what he does. He's so good on the ground. He's so comfortable on the ground that if you are there and you lose focus for 1 second, you're done. He's a high-level grappler, a guy that has a ton of accolades in jiu-jitsu, and you recognize it the moment he steps into the octagon.
Yeah, a lot of different submissions on his resume, and going to be interesting to see how the opposition tries to handle this appreciable challenge in front of him tonight. All right, so here's the young upstart, Raul Rosas Jr. I'm not sure that any fighter has taken this fan base and this sport by storm the way this 18-year-old has over the last 12 months.
18 years old, John. That just speaks to where the game is going. And Raul Rosas Jr. is at the head of it. He's at the forefront. He's a kid that started off as a striker, but once he wrestled someone and got really stuck, he realized he needed to round out the skills. He had to be about 12 years old. So we are now seeing the next level of mixed martial arts, and it starts with this young man right here.
His popularity has absolutely soared. The question beckons, though, how good is Raul Rosas Jr. now relative to his fighting prime? We should get some answers in the octagon here tonight. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tim Elliott! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Raul El Nino Problema Rosas Jr.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and you know it doesn't matter how much time there is left in the round. Tim Elliott is always going to go for it, whether it's on the feet, in transition, or on the ground. This man is a finisher of the highest order, and remarkably, more than half a decade after he gave Demetrius Johnson arguably his toughest flyweight title defense, here he is, still competing and excelling against the very best fighters in the sport. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Tim Elliott.
There was a lead elbow, so he's mixing everything up.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's gonna leave him up. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Elliott. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Posture's up here, and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Rosas Jr.
She's got the sub locked in. submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Take the back position.
Midway through round one. Nicely done. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both ladies been on.
Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, both landed.
Oh, big left hand. Big left hand there.
He's hurt the man. That hook is nasty.
Now the transition to the two-leg throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Strong reversal there.
Take his back. Both hooks.
This works.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Elliott gets back up again. Oh, he just missed on that overhand. 15 seconds. Rosas Jr. gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Nice body kick there. Round two is next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Elliott's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Relentless pressure from the top by Elliott.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Elliott going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Oh! Judo toss. Made it look easy. All All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Elliott's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side right now. It's kind of hard to look at, Daniel. A series of punches from the top here by Rosas Jr. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Darce, yep, starting with Darce here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Landed the overhand. I don't know. Back to the feet. Nice level change. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move. Oh, big elbow.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rosas Jr. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes. Near flawless execution.
Sometimes the harder you do what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, misses. That strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Elliott. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on. Oh, nice.
Rosas Jr. gets back up here.
Nice combination lands to the head.
Well, he has stayed busy.
Oh, you got him.
What a shot to the body. His opponent crumbled, but not out yet.
Trying to put the poke in there, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. And with a throw, goes for the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options. Oh, big elbow.
Elliott getting pounded by these vicious elbows. Not sure if he's made of Teflon, but eventually one of those is going to cut him wide open. So nicely done with the trip there.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
He's got to try to finish here.
And now a left. Just digs into the body.
He's done and shot every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jacek's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Elliott, making all these shots count. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
The fighter tried to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. Oh!
Well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need to call in the ringside physician.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It's over! Jeez Louise!
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Raul proclaimed by Rosas Jr.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he could get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.